Hi, I'm Vitality Coach Andrew, and today I'm going to go through 3 mobility stretches that you can do for lower back pain. So before we go through all the mobility and the stretches for your lower back pain, research has shown that if we actually move more throughout the day, rather than having long periods of sitting down at the desk, watching TV, or your long commutes, we can actually break that cycle of having lower back pain. So if we introduce more movement, some stretches and mobility, we won't be getting these pains. Let's get to it. So the first thing we need to do is get our backs mobile. So let's get it warmed up by doing a cat-cow position and get that nice and mobile. So the cat-cow position, we want to be going on a tabletop. So our knees above our hips and then our hands above our shoulders. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be arching our back. So bring it right up, popping your chin underneath your chest and relax. And push out. Another way that we can get our back more mobile and relaxed is to sit on our chairs in front of us, and I want you to just fold your back forward, completely relax, and just let gravity take hold and just let your back relax. Lift yourself back up again and just let gravity take hold again and relax. Now, quite often, because we are sat down all day in that seated position, our hip flexors and our psoas muscles, which go from your lumbar spine down through to the front of your hips, that can often get tight. So we're going to go through a stretch exercise that you can do to try and loosen that up a little bit more. So the first thing we're going to do is go into a lunge position. Once we're in that lunge position, we're going to reach up and we're going to hold our position back a little bit and then go to the side. So it's going to look a little bit like this. A lunge, reach up, back a little bit more to the side. Okay, so there you will feel that in your hip flexor and you're going to release your psoas muscle, which goes from the back to the front here. So repeat that. We're going to go up, back and to the side. If you found that lunge position or your balance is slightly off, you can also use like a couch or chair or something like that. So what we're going to do is pop our foot on the back, lower ourselves down, feel that stretch in your hip flexor, then you can reach up and then to the side. Don't forget to switch sides, so you can feel it in your hip flexor here, reach up, go back slightly, and then to the side, and then you'll be able to feel the psoas muscle and your hip flexor release. It should be a nice releasing feeling down here and through to your back. So now that we've done a few stretches and exercises that we can get our spine mobile a bit, let's focus a little bit more on trying to stretch out our lumbar spine. Now, our lumbar spine area is quite rigid, it's not very flexible, so it can be quite hard to get that little bit of movement in there. But the one I'm going to show you is my favourite of mine. So we're going to be on the floor for this one. Our key thing is going to keep both shoulder blades on the floor. Going to straighten one leg, keep one bent. This leg is going to go over our body and you're going to hold that position, keeping both shoulder blades on the floor and hold it for about 20 seconds. If you hear any clicks and clunks, that's completely normal. Just breathe and relax into this one. Once you've done that, don't forget to switch and do the other side. So, knee up, to the side, fold across, and breathe. If that's too tough, you can make it easy on yourself. So you can bring your knee up and just let gravity take hold. So you can just rest it on the side if that's a nice enough stretch. Again, do it on the other side. Keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. Whilst we're on the floor, what we can also do is give ourselves a nice stretch in the glutes and the lower back area as well, just by doing some knee hugs. So, on the floor, you're going to bring your knee up and hug it in. Bring this one up, hug it in. Or at the same time, you can bring both knees together and just relax. Bring it up so your hips are off the floor and relax your back down again. So try and incorporate those into your day-to-day life and reduce your lower back pain. So we've gone through some mobility and some flexibility stretches that you can do to relieve that pain that you are having. The key point that I want you to take away though is movement is medicine. So the more we move, the less static positions we're going to be in and the less pain that we're going to be in. So keep moving and just incorporate those stretches every day.